Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is going to be time management. I know this is a topic that bothers people, and it is something that people are conflicted with in their constant daily lives, whether they are full-time employees, parents, college students, whatever the situation may be. I know it is something that conflicts everyone. So, how many times have you gotten home from work and you are racing to cook dinner, to get to your son or daughter's soccer game if it applies, or to have time to watch that movie that you've had from Netflix for 3 weeks, or to get to a meeting that you have scheduled, or whatever the case may be. It always seems like you're running. This happens in my life too. You're not alone. So I wanted to give you some helpful hints on how to conquer this, and also how to breathe a little bit easier when everything doesn't work out the way it's supposed to. First, one of my biggest allies in the time management war is I use a planner. I write down where I'm supposed to be, when I'm supposed to be in that planner. As soon as I schedule an appointment, whether it's a doctor's appointment or something work related, I write it down. This way, one, I never have any conflicting appointments, and two, I know well enough in advance that I can alter my schedule so I'm prepared for the different things that might come up. The other thing is I share my schedule with the people in my home so that they know exactly what is going on and when. This is important, especially if you have children, because if they're expecting you home at 5 o'clock and you're not here because you have something else going on, they're going to be calling your cell phone, and that can cause you stress on top of stress when you're already late being at where you're supposed to be. That's altered your your normal schedule. So I always make sure I share my schedule with the people in my home. Oftentimes I will print out my calendar, or I will text to my son or my significant other, Dan, and let him know what the situation is, remind them where my appointment is, what time they can expect me home, and then I will text them when I'm leaving the appointment, so this way if I'm a little later than I thought, they know. The other thing is I try to plan my meal schedule around any appointments that are going to conflict with nightly things. Meaning, if my normal pizza night or takeout night is Friday, but I have an appointment scheduled for Tuesday that's going to bring me home late, Tuesday night becomes the takeout night. This way I don't have the stress of getting home, trying to cook dinner, and a lot of times they can have the takeout here when I get home. It doesn't matter to me if they've already eaten. I can eat when I get home. It's not a big deal. The other thing is, and this is the biggest thing for you to remember, when you have a time management issue or something comes up that alters your schedule, you need to just be able to breathe and relax. Things happen, things come up. It took me a long time to realize that you can't always program everything that's going to happen in your life. You can't say I'm going to be at this appointment at 5 and I'm going to be done at 6 because that's the way it's supposed to be. That's never the way it works. I might be at the appointment at 5, be done at 6, and sit in traffic till 7. That's the way life goes. So the biggest tip that I can give you, aside from the time management skills, is just learning to breathe and go with the flow a little bit better. I know we all want to get home at the end of a work day or at the end of a school day or whatever the case may be, to be with the people that we love, or to just relax, put our feet up, take a shower, whatever the case may be. But it's just learning to relax and take it as it is. I try to bring something with me in the car so that I have it for the appointment, so that I can relax a little bit, whether it's a book or, I have this little purple charmed heart thing in my car that my sister-in-law gave me, and whenever I'm starting to get stressed out, I do look at that. That does help me to breathe a little bit, especially when I'm in traffic, because I don't like traffic. So those are some little helpful hints. I hope they help you. Time management is a big issue. And remember, just use those planners. Make sure all of your planners coincide with each other. If you have a work calendar on your desk at work, put your appointments on there. You can kind of code them so that nobody else knows if you have an open floor plan where people can see your desk. You can kind of code it so that no one knows. I also put my stuff in my cell phone, my calendar on my cell phone, so this way if I forget my planner, I'm not freaking out, not knowing what's going on. I know it seems like it's redundant, but for me it just helps reassure me. I've actually started to progress a little bit away from my planner. I just use that as my backup, and I use my cell phone as my primary right now because I always have my cell phone with me, and it does, give me that peace of mind. So I hope that these help, and happy time management to you. I really would love for you guys to give me some helpful video tips. If there's anything that you would like me to discuss, any questions you'd like answered, feel free to shoot me an email. I did set up a Twitter. I don't know how anonymous that is for people if they're comfortable asking me questions on there, but if it's a generic psychology question or a life question, you can post a question on there. It's at the Psychology of Life. The only thing missing is the Y in psychology because it wouldn't fill all the letters. So it's at the Psychology of Life, and you'll see the picture that appears at the end of my videos on there. And post a comment. You can also email me at the psychologyoflife@gmail.com, or you can post on the YouTube channel any questions or anything that you'd like me to try to help answer for you guys. I look forward to getting to know all of you. Happy psychology. Talk to you soon. Bye.